All right, as promised, here's the bus in VR. So remember, with UEVR mod, you can use any Unreal Engine 4, Unreal Engine 5 game in VR. And there's a tons of Unreal Engine 4, Unreal Engine 5 games for you to go through and play it on this headset. All right, so let's go ahead, let's check it out. So this is your console of UEVR. This is where you can adjust and calibrate your VR experience so it looks more suitable for you. Uh, Depending on what type of GPU you have, you got to remember your GPU will translate that performance. And everyone has different PC specs. I'm using the Oculus Quest 3. You don't have to use Oculus Quest 3. You can use something else that is a PC VR headset. However, I'm using an Oculus Quest with AirLink, Quest Link. Quest AirLink works perfectly, works great. I can also charge my headset, so that way I don't lose my battery life. That's just my preference. So let's go ahead. Let's check it out. Let's see this, huh? See how it is. All right. So let's go inside a bus. Okay. So bring my mouse over here. Guess we're going to be doing this with a mouse and keyboard. That's fine. People are waiting for me to get in. Inside the bus. It's E or C? Let's see. All right. So let's see how this is. The Vipers. Oh man, this is so cool. This is so cool. Can't help but feel like I'm really driving a bus. You gotta remember, this is Unreal Engine 5. Some of these Unreal Engine 5 games are more demanding. I'm running a 3090 Ti, you gotta remember that. Now, if you got a 4080, if you got 4090, you're rocking and rolling. But this is impressive. I have to say I'm impressed, man. Here I am, playing the bus. Earlier I played the Alaskan Road Truckers. The problem with the American truck and Euro truck, they're not using Unreal Engine. Sadly, they're not using Unreal Engine, so you cannot use it. It doesn't support. I was surprised to see that American truck and Euro truck are not using Unreal Engine. And quite honestly, I don't know what's taking so long for the SCS software to implement VR with the American truck and Euro truck. It's beyond me. But hey, we got the bus, we got the Fern bus. I believe you can play the Bus Simulator 21, that's Unreal Engine. You can play Train Simulator, Train Sim World 4. So here, look, you can play the bus, you can play Train Sim World 4, you can play Alaskan Road Truckers. You can play Robocop, there's tons of them. How does it look? I mean, the frame rate could be better, but that's because, you know, this is a very demanding game. Frame rate's not the greatest. I would have to probably adjust certain things. on the options, I would probably have to go to my options here and let's see the options. I don't know. Said I would have to look at the options and click on the options and let me see. Click on the graphics, the resolution, field of view. We can bring down the field of view to like 93. Let's apply it. So adjusting the field of view seems to be doing the trick for a little bit. Let me go to the options again. Let's see, as far as the hold on. As far as the graphics, resolution, let's see, lens flare, we can move that down. Motion blur, we can I remove that stuff. Resolution scale, we can bring it down to like, let's say 87. Bring it to high, bring it to high, yeah. And then apply it. I think we'll have a better oh yeah, this is better now, for sure. Yeah, this is a little bit better. So you have to tweak your resolution and your graphics. You know, you got to tweak these things and to make sure. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna pass these guys, man. I don't have time for this. Yeah, this is a little bit better. Once we adjusted the settings, you know, you gotta adjust your settings. You gotta do that. Turn the lights on. Let's go around here, make a turn. Right here, make a turn. Remember, you can also use the fern bus, and I think you can use a tourist bus because here's the games you can use. You can use the fern bus, which is great. You can use the bus. You can use Alaska Road Truckers. You can use Train Sim World 4 and 3 and all the other ones before that. You could use Bus Simulator 21. You could use even the old ones, Bus Simulator 18. You can use the tourist bus. The tourist bus. You can use that. So you got a lot of options. Yeah. So you have to tweak things around. You know, you got to tweak your graphic settings. Once you tweak your graphic settings, I think you'll notice that it runs better. It looks better, runs better. Yeah. And again, the mileage will vary depending on your specs, man. You know, it's all about the specs, what your PC specs are, and all that. But this is better now. Let's try to adjust some more stuff here to see what we can do in terms of performance. Hold on, let's go in options and let's go to the graphics. Field of view, I'll put it down to 88. Lens flare, let's bring it down. Anti-aliasing, keep that at medium. View distance, keep it at medium. Post-processing, medium. Shadow quality, medium. Material quality, medium. Texture quality, medium. And apply. I guarantee you now you're going to see far better performance. Oh, yeah. Now we're just much better. You got to remember, guys. Uh-oh. You got to remember that... I'll go through the red light. I don't care. They can send me a ticket later. When it comes to VR, it needs a lot of processing power. So, and again, depending on your GPU, you know. Also, make sure that you turn off some of the applications in the background that are working. You don't need that. You know, all that stuff can be a bottleneck. But yeah, this is great. I mean, this is great, dude. I need to find a list of Unreal Engine games so I can try out this VR. But this is awesome, dude. Also keep in mind this game, it's still in a beta, you know, it's still in a beta early access. But all in all, this is great. Yeah. You can also adjust, you know, in this, you can adjust your, the vision. You can go adjust, like, how close do you want to be to the wheel. So now I'm closer, so now, see, now I'm like super close. Love it. So yeah, man, it's like you are really driving the bus. You are inside the bus. It's great. Alright, I cannot wait for this. Yeah, this is awesome, dude. This is awesome. Can't complain. Yeah. So, hold on a second, right here. This guy's pulling in right now. Yeah, this is great. This is awesome, dude. Uh-oh, we had a crash. It happens. Can we go this way? Driving like a maniac. Okay, let me take a shortcut over here, can I? So anyway, so anyway, as you can see, it works really good in VR. All of that. The Quest 3 really does a good job synchronizing it with this software. But of course, you have to calibrate all of this stuff. You know, all of this stuff needs calibration. It is going to depend on what type of computer do you have. If you have like a high-end PC, then you're gonna have a much better experience, obviously. But all in all, man, this is great, considering that it's not even supported by developers. But here we are doing a VR, dude. Here we are doing the VR, and it's just like any other VR, dude. It works. I mean, works great. I don't know what else to tell you. It works. But sure, it needs some tweaking. You gotta tweak things around and all that. But the bottom line is, it works. So, well, there you have it, guys. What a good way to start 2024 with this mod, UEVR mod. It's pretty cool, man. This is the beauty about the PC and the Quest. You know, the ability to play these games on the Quest, not just to use it as a standalone device for, you know, Quest platform, but also you can use it for PC, you know, and look, Quest 3 is definitely worth it, you know. And now that we're going into 2024, now that you have these mods, now that you have all these other options, guys, there's tons of variety when it comes to the Quest, MetaQuest. There's tons of variety of experiences that you can experience. And I'm not sitting here trying to sell you a Quest, because I'm not sponsored by Facebook, MetaQuest. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm just giving you my unbiased experience on this device, and no one can convince me otherwise to tell me that the PlayStation VR 2 is better than this. Why? Because I have PlayStation VR 2. I have it. It sits right over here. I have it. It's right here. I have it. It's right here. You know, I have it. I know the difference between the two. So it's not like I don't know. And I know what this can't do, and I know what this can do. So therefore, I know the difference. Now, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. If you have a PlayStation 5 and you love Gran Turismo 7, and you don't mind playing some of the games in VR on PlayStation 5, that's fine, dude. This it's okay. But you can't go around telling other people that this is better than MetaQuest. Why? Because of the fact that it has more features, it has more freedom, it's a standalone device, and it can do a lot more, while the PlayStation VR 2 is limited. And just look at the numbers. Look at the sales. I mean, just look at the sales. What's selling? Is Pimax Crystal selling that well? Is Valve Index selling that well? What's selling well? The Quest 2, the best-selling VR headset. And then after that, number 2, Quest 3. And I'm sure this year, Quest 3 is going to be on top of that list. These are statistics, man. You know, you can't ignore statistics. You know, and again, look. If you love your PlayStation VR 2, man, it's all fine and dandy. But you can't tell me that it's better than this. You just can't. You can't convince me with that. Okay? Alright, so there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoy those 3 videos that I put out today. With the New Year Day. We got a bunch of videos with New Year Day. I also did Asgard Roth 2 yesterday, New Year's Eve. All the way throughout midnight, I ringed in the new year with the Asgard Roth 2. Asgard Roth 2 is a great RPG role-playing game on the Meta Quest 3 standalone device, man. If you guys haven't played Asgard, get yourself a Quest 3, man. Check out the Asgard Roth 2. I mean, you don't have to be tethered to anything. You can be in your bed and you can play it. So, Quest, guys. And I'm not even sponsored by Mark Zuckerberg. And I'm not like sitting here trying to kiss Mark Zuckerberg's ass. I'm just being frank and honest about the difference. You know, 2 plus 2, it's not 22. 2 plus 2 is 4. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, PlayStation VR 2 is the best, or Valve Index is the best. No, I'm going to tell you honestly that this right here is the best currently right now. If there's something better out there, I'm all eyes, I'm all ears. Please do let me know. Please do share. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for watching.